All right, class, here to talk to you a little bit about our prayer journals and the process for those. You should have with you some kind of notebook. Your prayer journals will be probably the only handwritten thing that you will end up having to turn in to me. And the rest will all be in Word documents or uploaded online somehow. But your prayer journal, you should have some kind of spiral notebook that you can keep a prayer journal in. Now, you'll turn these prayer journals into me when you take your quizzes. You'll have to come in and take your quizzes. If you come to Faith regularly, you can just drop it in my box and I'll get it back to you the next day. If you don't come to Faith regularly, then we'll have to work out a time for you to come back and pick it up once I've had a time to check over. Now, your prayer journals, these are yours. These are conversations between you and God. I don't plan on reading them in depth. Because I don't want to invade your own privacy, your own private talks with God. But I will leaf through just to make sure you're kind of doing the assignments and you're doing them correctly. So if there's any time that you don't want me to read something that you've written, some prayer that you've written, simply fold the page over, and that'll just tell me, like, I'll be able to see that there's writing on it, that you did the assignment, and I'll just move on and I'll choose something else to read for that. So every week you will be responsible for having one prayer day. And that prayer day mostly will be defined in these prayer journals. So you'll come here and you'll click on the prayer journal of the week, and it's going to give you the instructions. Right, so instructions for prayer journal found at the top course by Newsform. That's what we're talking about right now, in case you forget or need more instructions. This is how this works. So this tells you what you're going to do. In this case, the first week, we're just getting used to the prayer journals. So it's going to be kind of writing a free letter to God on this prompt. Starting with the school year comes with a lot of excitement and a lot of things to be nervous about as well. So take some time to write a letter to God. Tell God what you're excited about. Tell God what makes you nervous. Finally, ask God for help in any of these areas. So this is a pretty easy one. Other assignments are going to require you to use scripture or spend some time in kind of reflective prayer. I'll give you some pretty clear instructions on that. So you'll do that. Once you've done that and you've completed your journaling time, you've written out whatever I ask you to write, you're going to take a quiz. Now, don't be scared about the quiz. I can guarantee you, if you've done the prayer journal and you follow the instructions, that you will pass this quiz with flying colors. Here's how. I guess it's going to let me do an attempt. So you'll go in here, start the attempt. Did you participate in a prayer day? Yes or no. You select one or the other. So fairly simple. If you do a prayer day, you click yes. Hooray, you're done. You can return to the attempt. Now I believe I have these set so that you can do them multiple times. So hopefully you're able to just do the prayer journal, and all that quiz is giving me a check saying, hey, you did it. I'll enter your grade in as having completed it, but then I will double check your prayer journals when you come for the weekly quizzes. The unit quizzes, not weekly quizzes. You'll have unit quizzes every couple weeks that you'll need to come into, and I'll check your journals there, and that will help us kind of keep accountable, but also kind of keep us moving forward. So if you have questions about the prayer journal, please, you're probably not going to be able to Google those answers, so definitely let me know what those questions are. All right.